How's it going, everyone? It is Drago, and we're going to be talking about curses within Fairy Tail to kick off the Spooktober season of 2023. And curses are a bit weird because you have an actual, power that people use in, the Tartaros guild that is called the curses, but then you also have curses that are inflicted onto people. I'm going to start by talking about the kind of curses that are inflicted onto people, and the most famous one being the Curse of Contradiction, which is shown to affect Zeref and Mavis, which actually in both cases we see how Zeref and Mavis got it, which this curse itself makes you immortal, but then you also unintentionally will kill people. Which the way that Zeref even explained it, he said that, if he has heavy bloodlust, he won't be able to kill anyone, but if he is completely passive, the killer power of this curse will just kill everything around him, which in Zeref's case he lived over 400 years, and Mavis, I don't entirely know how long she lived, but for both of them it seemed like they got it mainly out of caring for another person, because Zeref got it trying to resurrect his brother and diving deeper into forbidden magics. Now, I'm not really sure if you want to consider lost magics kind of curses in a way. So certain lost magics, obviously if you use them too much, it causes detriments to your body, kind of, cursing you. In particular, I'm thinking about a lot of the Grimoire Heart members, particularly Azuma, because he used his power so much to where he literally became a tree. And even Mira thought she was cursed because she had that devil arm in her flashback during Tartaros, which it turned out that was just takeover magic, but kind of cursey because she can use, demon powers, which carries us into curses, the actual kind of power that's used by demons. And I'm going to put a quotation on that because technically you had a person that wasn't fully a demon that did use curses. So talking about curses as a whole, they're pretty much only used by the Tartaros guild. That's really the only time we've ever seen people use curses, and even since, we still haven't seen anyone use curses. And I don't know if it's exactly explained, but most curses seem to inflict a massive amount of pain or misery or just, bad things in general on, whoever's casting them. Because you have curses like Calamity, which would cause natural disasters, which would probably cause a lot of misery. Kyoka's ability to affect all your senses and heighten certain ones and completely remove certain senses, and she used it to torture people. They had a member that could bring back the dead, which obviously was used to inflict pain onto Gray because he had to see his dead dad again, which did result in actually a nicer moment because he got to have a final moment with his dad, but initially it's what you doing with my dad, dude? So pretty much everyone that has been using curses that I just mentioned here was a demon from the Book of Zeref. I would say that this power is exclusive to them and they can only use it, but there is one wrench that throws that plot completely off the rails, and that being Minerva, because they were able to give her demon powers by, putting her into Hell's core. So technically they could give humans, the ability to use curses if they want, but basically it kind of seems like you have to be a demon to probably use curses. Additionally, pretty much all the members of Tartaros had an Aetherius form, and for all the members it seemed to change their appearance and, have a increased version of their curse. I don't know if you really want to chuck it in that this is a curse power, but technically as long as Hell's core is, active, any of the Tartaros members could die. You could completely vaporize them, but as long as Hell's core is active, they can be revived in a test tube and come back to life. Probably mainly due to them being demons from the Book of Zeref, but I could kind of count that in as a curse power for the Tartaros guild because, only they're really able to do that. One additional thing that's kind of unique to curses is they are immune to the magic sealing stone. You had Kyoka get handcuffed in Magic Sealing Stone by Urza, and, you know, they thought that she was going to be unable to use her curse power because, you know, she's in Magic Sealing Stone, so normally if a magic user was in that, they wouldn't be able to use magic. But that did not stop her in the slightest. She was still able to use her curse power as much as she wanted. So Magic Sealing Stone has absolutely zero effect on them. And that is a real basic rundown of curses within Fairy Tail. What is your favorite curse? Leave it in the comments below. Or if you want a specific curse to be covered more in depth in the future, leave that in the comments below. Hope you're having a happy Spooktober. This is the first video of the spooky season. There's going to be more to come, so look forward to that. Otherwise, thank you for watching. This is Drago, signing out.